Hey guys, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the big picture, my thoughts on cryptocurrency markets, NFTs in the long term, and basically some of my big picture selling strategies. Am I going to hold all my cryptocurrency forever? Am I planning on selling it? So let's get right into it. So no, I am not planning on holding all of my altcoins, all of my NFTs. I think we will enter another crypto bear market, probably not in the too far distant future. I think we're probably nearing the end of this bull run, but I think it's going to be parabolic. I think the ending is going to be parabolic like it was last time. Obviously, there's a lot of this is speculation, but so let's just get into some of my selling strategies. Really, I have one main selling strategy in this cryptocurrency market and NFTs, and that is that once Ethereum hits an all-time high relative to Bitcoin, that is when I'm going to be trying to go a little bit less risk on, and I'll be cashing out into some USD, and also back into some Bitcoin out of my altcoins and some of my less high conviction NFTs. So, what is the thought process behind this? Is that Ethereum is kind of the benchmark for altcoins. When Ethereum is pumping, that is a generally bullish sign for the sentiment in altcoins in general. So the way I see it is once Ethereum hits an all-time high relative to Bitcoin, meaning when you look at the ETH Bitcoin chart on TradingView, for example, that Ethereum is priced relative to Bitcoin higher than it ever has been. Once we get to that point, that is when I think sentiment is going to be reaching really, really high. And that's, in my opinion, when you want to sell things, is when sentiment is at its highest, which for a lot of newcomers, a lot of newbie investors, that's a little bit counterintuitive, and I get that. But once sentiment changes to negative or less high, then the price is already going to be down. So you want to sell when sentiment is at its highest. So right now, for example, we are in a bit of an altcoin season where the altcoins are doing really well. And at the moment, it's kind of pushing the NFTs down. And so right now we're entering high sentiment for altcoins. But because I'm looking more at the big picture, I'm still going to wait until Ethereum hits all-time highs relative to Bitcoin. And part of the reason why I want to sell things into Bitcoin is because I think it's much more easy to value Bitcoin. It has a much more simple value proposition. I'm not a ETH maxi, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi, I'm not an altcoin maxi. I love Bitcoin. I think it's the easiest to understand, in my opinion. It's basically just digital gold, in my opinion, and potentially it will be used as a currency in the future as well. I mean, it is being used a little bit as a currency, but at the moment it's mostly a store of value. And the reason why I like its simple value proposition is because it's easy to value. You just compare it to gold, which is still, significantly, higher of a market cap than Bitcoin. Now, I think part of that is because there is still some, there's more speculation involved in Bitcoin than there is in gold. We don't know all of the regulations and stuff like that. But at the current time, I believe gold's market cap is around 10 trillion and Bitcoin's is still, I believe, a little above 1 trillion. So that still leaves a lot of upside. And, it's the highest market cap of any of the cryptos. It's not promising all of these, crazy functionalities. It's just a store of value and a currency. And so, to me, it's just so much less risky than a lot of these other cryptos. But in the long run, I do think that Ethereum will flip Bitcoin in market cap. But at least for this bear market, I would rather have more money in Bitcoin than Ethereum in the upcoming bear market, which, is inevitable. Just a matter of when. Now NFTs, as I've said in the past, I'm not an expert on cryptocurrency. I'm definitely not an expert on NFTs. I'm just another guy trying to take advantage, putting in lots of time and effort into trying to understand these things. I only got into them maybe a month and a half ago, NFTs that is. And so I'm not 100% sure how they will respond to the cryptocurrency bear market. You guys leave some comments, let me know what you guys think. But it should be interesting because a lot of the time when cryptocurrency is going down, it seems that NFTs rise, at least in their respective value to whatever blockchain they're on. So if Ethereum's going down, it seems that NFTs will rise in price per, in price, priced in ETH. So they will go up in their ETH value. So I'm not sure how they will respond in the bear market, but I do plan on holding some of my blue chips. I don't know when I'll sell my Thugbirds. Obviously, if it goes to a really life-changing amount of money, I might have to consider selling it. But that one, for example, I don't think I'll sell this market cycle. In fact, I'm thinking about buying one, around at these levels, but I'll probably not unless it goes even lower. But that's about it. I just wanted to share some of my big picture thoughts on the market because we're not going to be in a bull market forever. I don't know if you guys were around in 2017, but I was, and you don't want to just have all your money in and not take profits and just have to grind out through a bear market when you could have sold some profits and then bought cheaper, or just had the profits and done whatever with. Because these bear markets, they're not gonna just last for like 6 months. Like people were calling this past downtrend that we were in a bear market. In my opinion, that wasn't a bear market. That was just a short-term downtrend in this broader bull market. But a real bear market in cryptocurrency is going to last probably more than a year. So be prepared, take some profits. As I said, once Ethereum hits an all-time high relative to Bitcoin, meaning its value relative to Bitcoin, not relative to USD, that's when I'm going to start taking risk off, moving into USD, moving into Bitcoin, and from some of my altcoins, such as Solana, Luna, and Rune, which are my biggest alt positions. I have other altcoins, but those are by far my biggest alts. So I'm going to be taking out of those and moving into Bitcoin and USD once Ethereum breaks its all-time high relative to Bitcoin. So those are my big picture strategies. Leave a like if you like the video, subscribe. See you next video.